Hello, boys and girls. This is Wednesday's homework. Wednesday. So for Wednesday, we're going to go ahead and read Olga's Bakery. And we are rereading and answering questions 1 through 3. Okay, so that is for Wednesday, questions 1 through 3. So let's go ahead and get started with Olga's Bakery. Cecilia, Anna, and Olga went behind the counter and through a swinging door. Cecilia had never been in the back of Aunt Olga's bakery before. There was a metal bowl almost as tall as she was with a big hook attached above it for mixing the dough. Most of my recipes make 30 loaves of bread, so the bowl has to be big, Aunt Olga said. She showed Cecilia the tall bins where she kept rye and white flour. Tin canisters of spices lined one shelf. "What's in there?" asked Cecilia, pointing to a plastic bucket that was marked P.S. "Poppy seeds," said Aunt Olga. "I use them to make filling for my coffee cakes and cookies." She opened the lid so Cecilia could peek inside. The poppy seeds were tiny black specks, each no bigger than a grain of sand. Cecilia looked at a recipe on the bulletin board. At the top of the crumbled and spotted paper, she read the words, "Honey cake." "Where do your recipes come from?" Cecilia asked. "That recipe for honey cake has been in our family for many years," said Aunt Olga. My aunt Anna passed it on to me when I worked at her bakery in Poland. In Poland, people work hard all the time." "You work hard here too," said Cecilia. "I learned to do that in Poland," Aunt Olga said. "It's part of our culture. But Polish people like to celebrate too." She smiled. "Sometimes parties last for 2 or 3 days, and someone always brings an accordion to play polkas." Then she showed Cecilia how to dance the polka. They bounced up and down and around until they were both out of breath and laughing. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and answer questions 1, 2, and 3. Question 1. For what does Aunt Olga use poppy seeds? A, to grow poppies. B, to make honey cake. C, to look for grains of sand. D, to make filling for her coffee cakes and cookies. Okay, number 2. Which pair of words from the story have almost the same meaning? Almost the same meaning. F, recipe paper. G, bins, canisters. And boys and girls, if you don't know what this word canisters means, you need to look it up, okay? Or maybe that should have been one of your words that you chose for Tuesday's homework, okay? So if you don't know what these words mean, if you could please look them up. H, culture, parties. I, loaves, cookies. Number 3, which sentence best describes what normally happens in the back of Olga's bakery? A, Aunt Olga gives Cecilia a tour. B, bread, cakes, and cookies are sold. C, bread, cakes, and cookies are baked. D, people play the accordion and dance polkas. Okay, so read what the sentence says. It says, best describes what normally happens in the back of Olga's bakery. Okay, that's just a little clue. Okay, and main idea, we've had these before. So you have main idea 17, main idea 18, main idea 19, and main idea 20. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read these, and then you're going to tell me what the main idea is. Okay, so let's start with 17. I'm going to try and read this sideways. Okay, so it says, when most animals look into a mirror, they think that the reflections is another animal. A few animals do recognize themselves. These include elephants, dolphins, chimps, and great apes. Okay, so you're going to tell me what is the main idea of this paragraph? Okay, what is the main idea? Remember, the main idea is the big picture. So what is the big picture in this passage, little paragraph? Okay, let's go ahead and read 18. 18 says, the Maasai people in East Africa depend on their cattle for most of their food. They sell cattle to outsiders to pay for the things that they need. They spend most of their time tending to their cows. Okay, so what is the main idea in that paragraph? The big picture. Okay, then you have 19. 19 says, a mother octopus lays thousands of eggs in a den. Once the eggs are laid, she guards them constantly and does not leave the den. When the eggs hatch, the tiny baby octopuses float away. Then the mother dies. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and tell me what the main idea is in this paragraph. Okay, what's the main idea? Okay, and then the last one. The thick white coat of the Arctic fox keeps it warm in freezing temperatures. It also helps the fox to blend into the snowy landscape so that it can hide from predators and sneak up on prey without being seen. Okay, so what is the main idea of this passage? What is the big picture? Okay, so what is the main idea of that paragraph? Okay, and that is all. So that's for Wednesday's homework, okay?